led to an increased debt, which means the pound is now falling. Now, obviously, with the new PM come a bunch of other changes. Some of these changes the past few weeks have been a lot. I mean, a lot has happened in the UK, a lot of big changes. Well, there's a new king for starters, and there's a new Prime Minister, Liz Truss, which means new regulations, new policies, and all of this has led to an increased debt, which means the pound is now falling. Now, obviously, with the new PM come a bunch of other changes. Some of these changes affect you directly, while others don't. Now, the one that affects you directly is about immigration, and here's the thing, it's good news. In a few weeks' time, there is going to be a review of UK's immigration policies, and here's the best part. If you're looking to move to the UK, it definitely means that your path might have just gotten easier and simpler. Now, to give you some context, post-Brexit, there's been a huge shortage of labour in the country, and this has been directly affecting business and the economy as a whole. Now, apart from this, COVID and COVID's challenges also played a huge role in what happened. So to give you an idea, just last month, 2 million jobs were advertised in the UK, and of this, the social care sector itself advertised for 105,000 jobs. Now, at the moment, there's a shortage of 40,000 nurses in the country, 100,000 heavy vehicle good drivers, and 30,000 seasonal workers working in the agricultural industry. Now, a survey by the British Chamber of Commerce of 5,700 companies saw that 60% of these companies were looking to hire, but about 75% of these companies were struggling to hire. Now, in the construction segment itself, 83% companies were struggling to hire for roles that they had open. Now, overall, a lot of companies have been saying that they're feeling extremely frustrated with the situation they're in, where they have massive shortages, and they feel that the skilled worker visa doesn't really meet these challenges quickly enough. Now, in the light of all of this, the new PM has only one goal: to focus relentlessly on economic growth, and even if that means implementing some extremely unpopular policies. So what are the suggestions that are being discussed and could possibly be pushed through in the coming few weeks? Well, for starters, lifting the cap on seasonal agricultural workers. A recent government report actually reported that the farming and agricultural industry was facing shortages to such an extent that there was food left rotting in fields, fruit was rotting, they had to cull unnecessarily healthy animals, and all because they had shortages of labor. The Seasonal Workers Program, which was introduced in 2019, has a cap of 40,000 workers coming from outside the country to fill in roles in the horticulture and agriculture sectors. Now, from the looks of it, this cap is about to be lifted. And apart from that, the 6 months time frame that is usually allotted to these visas might also be extended. Now, some of the other changes that are being considered are lifting restrictions on broadband engineers moving into the country. Now, the reason why the focus is on broadband engineers is because Liz Truss had made a pledge to make 85% of the homes in the UK available with full-fledged broadband, fibre broadband by 2025. So in order to meet that pledge, they're looking at relaxing the restrictions put on broadband engineers moving into the country.